From the Detroit Free Press, it's Friday, July 23rd. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Darcy Moran. The U.S. has announced it will extend restrictions on non-essential land border crossings in response to the coronavirus pandemic. The restrictions, which began in March 2020, were set to end July 21st. They'll now continue to August 21st. The news comes after Canada this week announced it would open its border to fully vaccinated Americans August 9th. It's unclear what will happen in the interim for Americans who cross over and seek to return before the 21st. The decision has left Metro Detroiters such as Carissa Baker frustrated. Her fiancé is just 20 minutes away in Windsor, but he's had to pay a high cost to drive to Toronto and fly into the U.S. to see her. Flying has been allowed with a negative COVID test. She says there's, quote, no science, unquote, behind the choice to allow one and not the other. Canada recently surpassed the U.S. with a higher percentage of its population vaccinated. The U.S. extension notice cited the continued threat of transmission on human life or national interests. For more, check out freep.com.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Nora Hall. Another Detroit park will get a large transformation, lifting its neighborhood as part of Mayor Mike Duggan's Strategic Neighborhood Fund initiative. Community leaders, residents, Duggan, and project developers gathered Thursday to kick off the $3.3 million project to upgrade Clark Park in southwest Detroit and celebrate the now completed $4.6 million renovation of the Murray, a formerly long-vacant multifamily building a block away from the park. Starting in August, Clark Park will be getting a new entryway, playground, splash pad, plaza, and more. The makeover is slated to wrap up in summer 2022. The Murray was vacant for over 20 years. The newly renovated space will provide affordable housing within the community. The developer of the project, W. Emery Matthews of Real Estate Interests, LLC, said the building will positively impact the community as well as its residents.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department. Tonight, a new crop of players from around the world will join the NHL in the first round of the draft. The Detroit Red Wings have 2 picks in round 1, including number 6 overall. But on Thursday, the Wings began the player acquisition process via trade, getting goalie Alex Nedeljkovic from the Carolina Hurricanes for fellow goalie Jonathan Brenier and a third-round pick scheduled to be used on Saturday. The Wings also signed the 25-year-old Nedeljkovic to a 2-year deal worth $6 million. Last season, Nedeljkovic played in 23 games and had a 1.9 goals against average and was a finalist for the Calder Trophy awarded to the league's best rookie. He will split time in net with Thomas Greiss. For more on what Steve Yzerman does with tonight's draft picks, stick with us for coverage all weekend at freep.com.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.